Oh yeah, definitely gonna reuse that for sure.
Hopefully you guys can hear that.
That was a nice snap, dude. As you guys can see,
There is
slight mouse nest.
living animals.
And you guys can see the fuel lines. I mean, Mark, these weren't kinked.
No, and they're actually like,
I mean, 100% pliable, for sure. It wasn't kinked here either. As you can see, me and Spark are in a new little shop, little workshop we made. Got the old wood stove cranking. Got the old blower on, just blowing nice warm air. She cooled off here today. She's about 20 degrees out today. We got some cool projects in the new workshop here. We got a 73 or 74 Scorpion Super Stinger that is going to try to get running today. We'll get a video on that. The 91, I think, Formula Plus needs a primer and just some other odds and ends to see. As you can see, when hell freezes over, we'll ride there too. So, but yeah, just put some banners up, an Aaron's poster, and Yanmar poster. But this is just it's, what do you call this thing again?
Kwanzaa hut.
A Kwanzaa hut. Basically, it's like a little steel roof building. There's birds in here. We gotta shoot those things, but
Yeah.
we're just gonna get this project, get these projects underway,
I
and
think they're coming in through the lip there. We'll foam it.
still gotta do some cleaning in here. But for now, it works good. We got the sled lift in, the dolly. We got an Indy outside. We just picked up from a neighbor, so we'll get a video on that too. But we're gonna try to get that Super Stinger to have spark. That's going to be the priority here. We're going to be doing some serious modifications to that thing, and we're going to see if spark can get strong and get that bolt out with that impact driver. Well, this is a CCW 400 reed valve motor with a Donaldson can, I believe, on it. But these Super Stingers are kind of cool. Kind of a rare bird in a way. The TK was like the only one that they offered in yellow. Obviously, we don't have a yellow one, but they did offer it in yellow, and that was the only year and model they did. So we're just trying to get the flywheel off so we can clean the points, and we'll see what happens after that. So just got the new workshop kind of underway. It's nice and warm in here. Working in a sweatshirt, super nice. So beats working in 20 below.
Sucker 101. Suit sucker, right here.
Yep. So guys, we're working on the old Suit Sucker, the old Scorpion Super Stinger 400 TK. We are definitely involved in it now. We were trying not to get too involved, but we have to try to get the points clean to see if this thing has spark. As you guys can see,
There is
slight mouse nest.
living animals.
And we're like, oh, we're just gonna pull the flywheel through
mud
the.
bees.
Oh, sure.
Mud bees in the secondary there.
Yep. So we're just like, oh, we're gonna pull the flywheel. Forgot this thing has E-start, has a ring gear, can't clear the housing. So we gotta take the mag housing off, which is gonna be great.
$50 prize. Will I snap this bolt?
Yeah, it's gonna snap. I'm just taking the carb off, guys. We're gonna try to retrofit a round slide. This is a reed valve 400 motor. You guys can see it's a KEC 400/21, which I believe is a Scorpion model CCW engine.
I gotta go get PB Blaster.
We're gonna get some penetrating oil and continue getting this shroud off. We will update you when we get the progress made there. We did snap a couple bolts off, but not a lot. We got this pulley off for the fan. It actually feels really good. Just a normal little sealed bearing, but if we can get spark on this thing, guys, that's as far as, you know, if it doesn't have spark after we clean the points, guys, we're probably gonna abandon ship.
Drop an Indy.
Or drop an Indy motor in it, because,
Triple liquid. Oh god, there's an animal.
oh nice.
That is sick.
And you guys can see the fuel lines. I mean, Mark, these weren't kinked.
No, and they're actually like.
I mean, 100% pliable, for sure. It wasn't kinked here either.
Oh, I can see the exhaust pipe now.
Yep.
Oh.
Fuel tanks in the front on these guys, and then obviously it's a mid-mount Suit Sucker. You know, you get your snowmobile jacket sucked in when you're riding it. Boy, it fucking bogs down. So we're gonna get some more tools, get some equipment, and we'll try to get this thing cleaned out, and it should be a fun project.
What is this?
Guys, no. I would say what the tag says, 1985 was the last time this thing was registered. So how many years is that?
85, we're almost in 2025. That'd be 40 years.
This thing's been sitting for 30. I guarantee you it's at least been sitting for 20 years, because I know the guy that had these that I bought it from, and they had not moved from that concrete slab in many years.
Many mice years.
Yeah. But I know this had to have been the last one that ran, because it was the only one that wasn't seized.
Yeah.
So I bought all those sleds from the same guy. So this had to have been the most recent runner. So that's why we have potential. And somebody has swapped the engine. These typically came with Rockwells, I thought. Or jail, something, it wasn't a CCW, it was something else. A TK was not an RV. An RV is the reed valve which this motor is supposed to be in. So they must have swapped the motor in at one time in its life. So we'll try to get her having spark, and made a heck of a lot of progress since we last turned the camera on. Got the entire mag housing off, fan shroud, starter motor, got that out. What a job that was.
Dirty, open end.
You're gonna need a 13 that's cut off and ground down like that.
Yeah.
Or a half. Huh? Ground round, yeah.
Some ground round from the local pick
And I can definitely see why I didn't have spark, guys. If you take a look here, little flashlight brightness, but zoom in there. Oh yeah, I mean that's just solid oxidation and rust, guys. So we're gonna get that filed down, cleaned up. I'm gonna scuff the flywheel up nice. We got most of the mice nests cleaned out. Everything's looking a lot better. Brakes are freed up. Mark did a great job on those. They're tight, like brand new brakes.
Yeah, they work too.
So we'll have to, how they say that, burnish?
Burnish them in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do a number on that
Yeah.
for sure. And what we're gonna do, guys, is once we get the points filed, we gotta put oh no, we can just put the flywheel on in the hub and wrap a rope and see if it's got spark. We don't need to put this on. We can just take it back off to put the cover back on.
Yeah.
Because there's no point, guys, if this thing doesn't have spark, we're just gonna pull the motor and put a different motor in it. Something special. So
Yeah.
we'll see if we get spark here.
600 triple.
When we get them cleaned up, guys, we'll see if we get spark, and we'll turn the camera back on, and it should get us a little bit more confidence that it might run. So what are you up to over there? Banshee? Oh yeah. And then this is also sponsored by Little Debbie Christmas Tree Cakes. We did a good thing, not a bad thing.
No. Did a good thing.
The old Scorpion Suit Sucker Sparkage, nice and blue, boys. It even sparks with the clutch, just spinning the clutch. I hope if I turn the key on, but
Oh, yeah.
it did.
I'm gonna cut myself real bad.
I'll put the rope on it so we can see once Saul's done pulling staples. But anyways, we cleaned the oxidation off those points. We cleaned it. And it did its job.
Yeah.
It did its job.
We did good.
Yep, I don't think you want to go that far. I'm just going to see. Does it have no spark?
No spark. Sorry, guys. Just come here.
Oh, that's on. Fuck, man. We had a... It's out of spark already. Already cooked the coils, boys. Unless this key switch is goofy. Man, we got great blue spark. Nothing.
That's why you can't get your hopes up off them.
Yep. 30 years dormant, boys, and it's what you get. Nothing.
Nothing on that one?
Nothing. Damn.
But then again, I do have this hoaxy little paper clip in here, and I did take it out and move it twice.
Maybe you got to prod it in there a little bit. Oh, I don't think it was touching very good, maybe. It just had really good blue. Dude, an old cotter pin to jump the stop switch. Oh, Jesus. That's not connected at all, dude. It's unplugged it. Damn.
There's no way to just go from having great spark to no spark.
Oh, it definitely can. 30 years dormant, boys. Never underestimate it.
Yeah.
These things.
Ready?
Yeah, it's got nothing.
Sadness.
Damn.
Where'd this go?
Lights.
Yeah, I bet
Unless-
that's the problem.
Unless
I think
this
it's actually the speedo cable, that's the problem.
Yeah.
connect. I mean, you can check this connector. Maybe is loose.
That's what
But
I don't think.
bad plug. On the Scorpion Super Stinger. Sad news, but kind of alright news. When we had started the camera up there, it had lost spark. And we ended up taking the flywheel back off, re-cleaning the points. It would have spark for a little bit, intermittently cut out. So I think we could source a set of points and condensers that should take care of it. We're going to put a round slide, like a 34mm Mikuni with this adapter, drill out the holes, and then it'll be off like an 89 Articat Jag, just a came off a 440 fan. So we'll put that on there. The jetting should be pretty close. and we'll see if we can blow this thing up
You're
or
gonna reuse these
not.
lines.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna reuse that for sure.
Hopefully you guys can hear that.
That was a nice snap, dude. But overall, guys, it cleaned up quite well. We took the shop vac and vacuumed up all the junk. We got most of the mice nest out, so there shouldn't be any fires happening. It has really good compression, this thing.
Recoil's working now?
Yep, we recoil, we unstuck that thing. So I think there's enough potential there. We could go the extra mile, put in $40 worth of parts. Yeah, if it still doesn't run, at least we gave an attempt and somebody can maybe buy it and have fun with it and then maybe restore it. It'd be a cool sled to redo. It looks very simplistic in terms of bearings and how the thing is assembled. And it really is clean, guys. Like this tunnel area and everything's straight. It wasn't in a wreck or nothing. Pan's good. The track is mint. Slide rail is good. It's like you couldn't ask for a better, pretty much free sled. I mean, we paid nothing really. So that is the end of the Scorpion video for now, and we will get parts and go back at her and get to it and see if it's ready for winter. Fill gas through that door, buddy.
I see that.
But this is a reed valve motor, guys. This definitely wasn't a factory engine in this. Somebody has swapped it out. I guess they had problems with those other engines, so probably was a good swap. And we'll let you know if we get the points and condensers, and we'll put them in and see how it goes. We'll also be working on the Skidoo formula in the upcoming future. Just some odds and ends. A new seat, I guess new to us, and then a primer bulb, and then a rear grab bar that's going to be custom mounted, because you could use the coolant hose, and it has tested out very well.
Yeah, it works. It does work.
Hose clamps are tight,
It's strong.
so should rip. Brakes are working now. I don't think they're going to work with a dam, but they'll work.
Yeah, they're there. That's all that matters.
You'll pass tech inspection at the local lake cross race, boys. So until next time, see you in the next video.